Hey guys, just want to make a quick simple little video here because I'm about to do something with BEEFCAKE and I need some help from you guys, and specifically I'm going to be tagging some mud mower channels that I watch and enjoy watching their stuff because I mean I've done a lot of things, but I've never messed with one of these guys truly, not really. Let me tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking what I want to do, so it has the 20 horsepower Briggs opposing twin, and it runs good. The only thing that it really needs is, see right there, it's missing the charging mechanism. I forget what it's called. But it's missing that. And you know, that's like 70 bucks. I could buy that and hook it up, and then my battery would charge, and that would be great. So anyways, but what I don't like is that it's a vertical shaft. What I know of the vertical shafts is whenever you get to doing serious stuff with these guys, you know, and by serious stuff, I mean, you know, racing around and all that stuff, playing in the mud and things, they have a tendency to either throw the belt or the belt slips because it's getting covered in mud and everything. And I would prefer to have a horizontal shaft. That way I could come out here, bloop, and just go back and connect to the actual transaxle pulley right there. But I don't know if I should do that. I mean, those Predator engines, for what they are cheap, but they're not exactly cheap. And this one runs good, you know. But my big thing is like the Predator engine, there's all kinds of aftermarket stuff you can buy. You can buy billet connecting rods, flywheel, intake setups, all kinds of jazz. And now, regardless, I think that I should probably start slow and just, you know, pull that transaxle out of there and weld up the diff on the inside, or whatever you want to call it. Do a pulley swap on it. This thing still hasn't had a pulley swap or anything. And so I'll do that, you know, but ultimately I want to do a lot with this thing. Suspension, the works, all kinds of stuff. So the reason I'm tagging those guys with the mud mower channels, well, they've done all this stuff before, and I've had all kinds of ideas in my head, like getting an old four-wheeler and just the big one that's in my head now is like a Arctic Cat 250 or the Suzuki 250, the one that had the engine all the way in the back. It was the same setup as a King Quad, 300 King Quad. You can even get like I know you can get the Arctic Cat as a 300 and two-wheel drive, and the engine's tucked way back. I thought that would be good because of the way the engine is. So I guess my point in saying this to you mud mower guys out there, I wouldn't say sky's the limit on this at all, but you've done this stuff before. What do you regret, and what do you wish you had done differently? And because I have a fresh, clean palette here, and I would prefer not to do the same thing twice, right? I mean, you know, a pulley swap's a pulley swap. Whatever, that's not a big deal. Locking the rear axle, whatever, that's not a big deal. I got to do that if I keep this Briggs engine or if I switch to the Predator engine. But so yeah, give me some advice on what I should do. You know, I mean, I can mill those heads and get some more compression. Is there a service out there that's doing a weld and regrind on the camshafts so that I can get longer duration on the camshafts? Do I even need to think of that stuff right now? You know, give me some advice. But the first thing I got to check out is whether that transmission spins clockwise or counterclockwise, because the Predator 670 spins counterclockwise, And I'm thinking this thing, it spins clockwise. It would make sense that that's the way it's going, right? But I've got to check. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in gear. I'm going to crawl underneath there and I'm going to turn that pulley and we're going to see, you know, which direction it moves. First gear. Okay, so I'm going to try and go forward with it. Let me take this belt off of here. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, all right. So spinning it that way, which is clockwise, is making me go in reverse. Spinning it counterclockwise, I'm going forward. Yay! So that's really good news. That's like ultimate good news. That's like really freaking Ultimate Warrior good news. Yeah. So the Predator engine would be able to go right in. All I'd have to do is all I'd have to do is just put a pulley on the Predator engine and do belt drive. Bob's your uncle. Freaking sweet. I really didn't know which direction this was set up. So shoot, I should just get a Predator engine and throw it in here. That way I can easily modify over and over again the engine. Slowly but surely get more and more power. What do you think, gang? Does that sound doable? Shoot, yeah, man. Yeah, I had no real idea. So the Predator engine can go right there. The shaft can stick out this side and it spins counterclockwise. The belt will go back and spin the transmission counterclockwise, but through the gearing and stuff, it still rotates the tires forward. That's great news. That is really great news. So should I just go out and buy a Predator engine? Let me know. I like Beefcake.